Also, if my mocap suit dies midstream, please excuse that.
It's alright. I have a lot of technical difficulties myself. But I was working extremely hard to make so none of that happens during the stream. OMG, the Velvet is here. Hello, Velvet, welcome.
They hear you?
Yeah, they hear. They hear both of us.
Oh.
But still in the starting soon screen, though.
Wait, how does that make sense? Wait, if we're in the starting screen, so they hear everything. Everyone in chat are hearing this conversation.
Yes, correct.
Why?
I don't know, I like to make it immersive, like...
You know what? Understandable.
Like, you're hearing the
That's
actors prepare behind the curtain.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna begin it right now. I'm going to talk about hamsters, okay? If you ever seen a winter white dwarf hamster, they are the most cutest hamsters in the whole entire world. Have you ever seen their boba eyes? They are literally like smaller than the size boba. Like have you ever drank boba before? They are literally so cute. Okay.
All right,
They're so cute.
I'm gonna switch to my set now.
Oh.
All right. Things are What the heck?
There's a lot more I can do. There's a lot more I can do.
There's not much I can do right now. Usually I use iPhone tracking, but this model doesn't have it.
That's perfectly fine. Don't worry.
Working on a new one. Anyway, I should probably just get straight into these questions.
Yeah, before I talk about hamsters.
Before you talk about hamsters. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
What's a name or nickname that you'd like me to call you?
A what? A nickname?
A name or nickname that you'd like me to call you throughout the show.
What's my first name?
Okay, so Kana?
Yes.
Alright, gotcha. Alright! Second question. What got you into VTubing?
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I got thrown off for a second. I thought I was gonna do a whole introduction thing. Oh, so what got me into VTubing? Oh, that's a good question. It all started just in 2017, pretty much. I just got into Blender, and then eventually I got obsessed with mocap after, like, 2018. And then when 2020 came up, and I learned about different programs, yeah, that got me into being a VTuber.
Programs like that are a pain, but also fun to learn.
Yep. And I was actually like, when I started 3D, I was 12 years old.
I think I started around the same time.
Who doesn't? When you get into 3D, it's a whole journey. Beautiful. Heck, there's even 10-year-old 3D artists that exist, and they do beautiful works. There's actually one 3D modeler. They make, like, I think Spider-Man Lego stuff, basically, so they are really awesome.
Oh, is that the person that had their stuff, like, get put into the movie?
Yep, they're 14 years old. And they do all that crazy work.
Whack.
Yep, they're amazing.
Big stretchy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Just Zap. Dap. Oh, it's Zap. Hi.
Hi, hello.
Wow, the music I have in the background makes this sound so much more intense than it actually is.
Is an intense interview going on?
Yes, it's speedy. It's a speedy interview now.
Yeah,
alright.
Yeah.
So, did I already ask this question? Crap. What encouraged you to start making tutorials?
Well, oh boy. Originally I didn't plan on making tutorials actually. In fact, I was kind of it was like an old brand and I actually was told not to make the tutorials, but basically though, when I did ended up doing this brand, I don't know, it was just because the fact that a lot of people kept asking me about how to do 3D stuff basically. And I guess it just came naturally, you know, like, because a lot of people were asking me about 3D stuff, and I was like, okay, I think instead of individually teaching each person, I rather make tutorials to teach a whole bunch of people at once, basically.
So basically, it was an answer to say, stop asking me.
What?
I can't teach you all individually, stop asking me.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, then again, I still, like, if somebody does have a question, I don't mind answering that question, basically. That's perfectly fine. Like, because I know not all my tutorials are perfect. Some tutorials I make, there may be some tiny missing information, because everyone's 3D situation is different. Believe me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So many errors. So many mistakes.
Yeah. So many rare issues and all the other stuff. Every model's different in their own way. And also everybody has different goals on what they want to do with their model. So yeah. My tutorials at least cover the basics, but if you want to be super extremely specific, that's a whole different story we're going to talk about. Well, to the person, but yeah. Pretty much.
Your model is so expressive. I'm jealous.
Well, that's why I have a tutorial called the Ultimate Guide to AirKit Blend Shapes. If you want to learn how to make blend shapes like this, at least, I guess. I'm not sure.
Well, once I get, well, I'm trying to pioneer the whole Oculus Quest Pro face tracking, basically.
Oh, that's a whole different story, and I do not have a tutorial for those specific blend shape, but they are similar to AirKit though.
Yeah.
And I'm too broke to get a Quest Pro because, well, America exists.
I put a bunch of college money towards.
I hope things are doing good.
I need to make it worth the money. That's why I'm so determined to get it working.
Hey, you better read those Oculus documentation that explains every little blend shape. They help a lot.
Who?
The Oculus documentation where because you know, Quest Pro, they're made by, well, oh yeah, that's right, they rebranded to Meta. I hate that name. Okay, well,
Me
Meta
too.
documentation, yeah, Oculus is much better. But either way, Meta documentation where they talk about the different blend shape supports and stuff, and if you want to go more crazy, there's SDKs and all that. Basically, the Quest Pro documentation, pretty much. So yeah.
But yeah, we could probably talk about this later.
Yeah, but even then, I don't have the actual thing itself, so I can't really answer that.
Wait, are y'all being bombarded with ads? Did I like mess something
ads. So disgusting ads.
I hope oh. I really hope they're not getting bombarded with like a billion ads because of a mistake I made or something.
Why am I getting? Oh, never mind. I thought I heard like Discord pings on my computer. Never mind.
Discord is the worst when it comes to streaming. It breaks so many things.
It do be like that. Actually, I could just change my status here.
Alright, question number 4.
I thought that was question number 2. Sometimes I don't count, even though I know a bit of math.
I forget math myself.
I'm the one that has to learn geometry. Otherwise, I'm screwed.
What are your goals? What are your goals with your audience?
Ooh, my audience? Well, there's a lot of goals I want to achieve. I guess for the most part, really, if I want to just keep it simple, it's pretty much just try to keep going with my content for as long as I can, make as much tutorials, you know, basically just keep teaching people pretty much as I can. I personally don't really care too much about like being the big peep or anything like that. Like I just care, hey, my knowledge is out there, learn it, use it, or you don't have to. But the point is, I just want to give out my knowledge, do whatever you want with it, have fun, pretty much.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, that's about it, pretty much. Other mini goals will be the fact that I want to own a hamster. But even that's a more personal goal than audience goal, though. So yeah.
I wonder if you'd make a good friend with like a hamster-themed VTuber. Did you just get a box thrown at you?
Someone followed my Twitch, so that happened. Wait, actually, there was a little slime thing that happened. Did somebody accidentally commented in my Twitch chat? I'm not even live. I'm not even streaming till like, I don't know, like a couple weeks, maybe a month.
Oh.
No, I don't see a message. So
Velvet followed.
Oh no, that's Stream Elements. Oh, Stream Elements did that. I see what it did. Well, we're good.
All right. What are your thoughts on your community or fandom?
My thoughts on my community? Oh, well, I see them as my students, basically. Pretty much. Everyone here, when you follow me, this is a classroom. All of y'all gonna learn 3D. And if you don't want to learn 3D, I don't know, maybe just something, I don't know. But either way, I see everyone as my students, but if you're not learning 3D, then hello, we can be amigos. I do funny stuff. I can make people laugh, like, derp. Not sure if that makes anyone laugh. But either way, I see everybody as pretty much like, it's a nice community. I love everybody there. And yeah, and I do want to do my best to give back to my community, basically, for all their love. Pretty much.
Nice. Crap, I'm breaking things down here.
Don't die! Dying is illegal!
Dying is illegal. Alright, number 6, who is your idol? Like, is there anyone you see as your idol?
Not sure what you mean by idol, but if you're gonna talk about
like, someone you look up to.
There's 2 people, Darren Lyle and Ton Rosendahl. Those people are one of the best 3D artists. Ton Rosendahl is the creator of Blender, and then Darren Lyle, he is the reason why I learned Blender. He is a teacher and a certified Blender teacher, and that guy, he's also the reason why I was also inspired to make tutorials too, because that guy, amazing. Look up to him.
I'll have to check him out sometime.
Yay, but those 2, like, I cannot choose one or the other. They're both equally good, and I learned from both of them. Nice. Well, Tom Rosendahl, he just made Blender, and I appreciate that he made Blender exist, because if it weren't for Blender, oh boy, Maya would be stealing my wallet.
Yeah. With him, you learn the fact that there is a free platform for 3D. For once.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, I got another question. What inspired your cool 90s anime look?
First of all, thanks for the compliment. And second of all, ooh, that's a little tough. I mean, Sailor Moon, obviously, yes. It was like another anime that inspired me with the style. I forgot. It was Sailor Moon and something else. I forgot. That was like years ago. But yeah, for the most part, like, I did remember that I was looking up the whole 90s aesthetic sort of pictures on Google and such, and I was like, oh, I wanted that style. But the thing was is that it wasn't exactly the style I wanted. Originally I did went for that style, but then it just didn't look right to me. That's the reason why I commissioned my artist Fizzy. And then I also had another friend of mine, Cryptic. He was the one that helped, cause he has a background with character designs and such. So he helped, you know, make this design come true, make it all pretty. So yeah. Thank you to
Well,
those
definitely a good character design. It's very cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I designed mine and modeled, etc. One of my friends made the headphones. They're very cool.
Those are headphones? Those look like little bells you see at a restaurant, like the one that go ding ding ding.
They are
ding.
bells and they jiggle.
Oh, they go ding 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 ding.
They're like headphones
Adorable.
with
Ah, there they are. I see the headphones.
headphones with bells on top. I'm an alarm clock.
But yeah, that's pretty much the background regarding my design basically, and I love my design so much. Like, oh yeah, that's right.
Tickle
Also,
fisses.
the reason why also I chose my artist Fizzy was because she made because I remember I always kept talking about how I love the 90s style. This was before I had like a sort of 90s design really, and my artist, she made a fan art of me. This was before she became my official artist, and she made this beautiful fan art, this 90s fan art of me, and I fell in love with it, and that's why I had to commission her. I commissioned her for both my design sheet and my live 2D model, just the illustration. I rigged it, so yeah.
I still feel like the final product came out very well.
I love it so much. It's like I just love it. It's made for me, and I just love it so much. Love it.
Alright. Tell me a story about your worst VTubing experience or worst experience making a video.
That video, I don't think I've ever had bad experience. Worst VTubing experience? That kind of depends. I mean, the least I could probably say, because I've had bad commission experience, and there were like other bad experiences I had, but those were kind of like in the background. I could say the least I've experienced is a lot of burnout. I could say like pretty much almost every week I had like my moments of burnout so much, and I always have to try to find a way to like get my motivation back as fast as possible. Because I still have to make content, I still have to do commissions, you know, gotta take care of that, but sometimes I get burned out. But I find my method to like, sometimes certain music, not sure if you heard the artist Bruno Mars. I like listening to their music because like whenever I'm like really burnt out, I just listen to their music and it helps motivate me again. And sometimes just like a simple walk outside also helps with my burnout. So yeah, pretty much just burnout for the most part and stress. But yeah.
I totally get it. It took me forever to make this, like, all the things you see here.
Yeah, don't worry. Things take time too. That's also another thing to always remember. Things should not always be rushed. I mean, I understand, you know, we got things to take care of, you know, but like, there's also sometimes you gotta remember, always take your time, you know. So yeah.
Right. Number 9. How'd you come up with your avatar?
That's a good question, actually. Well, I'm not gonna talk about the old brand, but when I did rebrand it, though, basically, I was talking with my friends, because I was saying, okay, I was telling them, I was saying, hey, I plan on rebranding, and, I wanted to, like, get some sort of, like, ideas, I guess. So I guess me and my friend were just talking pretty much, but then like, because I remember my dad always nicknamed me Angel, basically. That's the nickname I had. So I remember Angel, so I was like, okay, maybe I can incorporate Angel, because my dad gives me that nickname a lot. So I use that. Then I also remember the fact of where I was born at, which I'm not gonna say where I was born, but just know there's a lot of winter, basically. So I was like, okay, because I was thinking of my birthplace and then the nickname my dad gave me, and thought of Snow Angel, basically. So I was like, okay, we could probably do Snow Angel. At least I was talking with my friends, basically, and, you know, they also agreed. And also the name Kana Huiko, kind of just came from multiple things, actually. I just kind of looked up the name and I was like, oh, kind of sounds like a good name. I like it. It's very simple. But also my friends were joking about the Kana from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and we're like, oh, that name's also cute, but just remove one N so it kind of separates from that character. So we just went with Kana. And Huiko, I just Googled
for originality.
name. Pretty much. So yeah, so then that's how Kana Huiko, and pretty much Kana Huiko is just a translation of Winter Child. That's about it. Because when this character was born, I was 16 years old. I was 16 years old. So yeah.
Very good.
I just called myself that. But yeah, that's pretty much how I became the Snow Angel.
The amazing origin story.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a long story, but I don't want to make this too long, so yeah.
Alright. Number 10. Oh, I guess you already, answered this. What keeps you going to keep creating?
Pretty much, when it comes to tutorials, the fact that, I make people happy to teach them about 3D. Like, there'd be people who would be struggling so much on 3D, and some people, I'm gonna say this right now, because I've had many messages where people would thank me for tutorials, and, believe me, I'm, really happy whenever I get those messages, because it's like, oh my god, I'm glad to have helped other people. Sometimes I don't really express it too well, because sometimes whenever, someone thanks me, or gives, a positive, gives me a positive reaction, sometimes I just freeze up, because I'm like, what do I say? I'm like this. What do I say? So I usually just go, ah. So yeah. Because I get very anxious, because I appreciate, but it's also I don't know what to say basically, but I appreciate everyone, seeing how other people use my tutorials to keep going with their 3D passion. That's what really keeps me going basically. And also, just me, I love 3D so much. 3D, you can do so much with 3D. Believe me, I can make a whole 8-hour lecture. No, I can make a whole day worth lecture of talking about every little thing you could do with 3D, and all the crazy stuff you can do. But again, I'm not gonna do that whole crazy thing, crazy lecture. But just know, I love 3D so much. There's so much you can do, so much you experiment, and so much stuff basically. It's not even just modeling, rigging, sculpting, 3D printing and such, mocap, many stuff in 3D. Heck, even medical research and other stuff, they also use 3D. It's the future. So yeah. I love it a lot. Love it a lot.
Rigging is a nightmare. For me anyway.
Well, that's my job. I rig models for a living.
I'm someone with a very 2D background, so I struggle.
That's all good. Don't worry. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for that question for me.
Zoom is telling me I'm running out of time. That's about...
What? Oh,
9 minutes?
You have 9 minutes! Well, I guess I'll be disconnected. Ha 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 ha.
I literally have no other way to make this work. If I try to use Discord, it just breaks.
That's understandable, don't worry.
Do we just, restart it after we're done or something?
Up to you. You're the one running the stream.
Okay,
Here, I'll do a little spin for you just to make you happy.
Amazing. Do you ever feel any pressure? Do you ever feel any pressure from, your community to keep creating?
Oh, hold on a second. I just, I dizzy myself to a door. So, not really, honestly. I will say, I was a little pressured with the Warudo tutorials, but besides that, that's perfectly fine with me. Because honestly, I really do like making tutorials. like once in a while there could be a little bit of like stress. Like I do want to aim for improving my content and all that, but I always have to remind myself, hey, no need to rush. Your community understands, and you know, as long as you make sure to let your community you're doing good, that things are on the way, and you follow with your promise, it's all good. No need to stress, basically. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. It's mainly the IRL stuff that gets stressful, but that's a whole different thing. That's a me thing.
Oh, right. Another question is, do you share my love-hate relationship with 3D software like Blender or Unity?
Yes, very much. Very much. Unity, Maya, Blender, PMX Editor, Miku Miku Dance. I've never tried Unreal, but that's on my way. There's other old programs I've tested out for 3D, but I forgot their name because they're really old and they died. Yeah, pretty much I had a lot of love and hate relationship with those programs, but yeah, that's just the way it is. 3D, while it is a very powerful and very amazing tool, it can also be a pain to set up and all that and learn.
Yeah.
But I've been doing 3D for 6 years and I'm still not done with learning. Still got a lot more to do.
Yeah.
That's about it. So yeah.
If you could be any anime or video game character, who would you be?
If I could be an animator or a video game character, what?
An anime character or a video game character.
I don't play much anime games, surprisingly. I've watched a couple of animes though, but games, not so much. I guess if there's a Sailor Moon game, there's her.
Oh, I said anime or video game.
Oh, anime or I thought you said anime game. I was like, what? Okay. Then yeah, I guess Sailor Moon will be my top pick, I guess. Because I can't remember on the top of my head if there's like an anime. Oh, there's Komi-san. I like Komi. Like, you know, Komi doesn't communicate, basically, that anime. I love her so much. She also, like, I can relate to her with the whole anxiety stuff, so, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that question, basically. Ba, ba, ba.
Do you have any good connections with any of, like, the creators of YouTubing software?
I'm a beta tester for VNyan. I'm also a previous beta tester for Warudo. I'm also a previous beta tester for VC Face. Let's see. What was the other thing? Man, there was like other stuff. I keep forgetting. There's like a couple of there's like programs I didn't beta test for, but they do follow me on Twitter. I know Rococo has been aware of me. I'm actually a Rococo mod for their Discord server, so they're completely aware. It's the people who made my mocap suit. Actually let me check. XR Animator, did they follow me? I'm not sure. I can see you
typing. That's funny.
Yeah, no, they do follow me. So XR Animator, I like that program a lot. It's really fun to experiment. I know there was a program called Move AI. They do the phone-based mocap, and there was Deep Motion. They also follow me. They're aware that I exist, apparently. I know the Ultra Leap Devs account also follows me as well. Yeah, and I don't know. It's mainly like they're not really VTuber program. It's more like they do mocap stuff, but VTubers, because like VTubing a lot of times they do love to focus on like mocap stuff basically. So a lot of times it's like it's not even just like VTuber program, but it's also like mocap devs. They also follow me, and I like their work a lot. I share their works, so it's really nice. So yeah, there's probably others I probably forgot. Oh yeah, Ava Kit, they know I exist. In fact, I think there was a time where on a certain particular update in their program, they thanked me or something like that. So yeah, probably other things I can't remember on the top of my head. But yeah, I've been messing with a lot of these VTuber programs. I love beta testing if I can. So yeah. Oh yeah, and there's also another program I will be beta testing soon. I cannot say the name due to... Oh, actually, no, there's two programs. So there's one program I'm actually actively going to beta test for, or is now. And then there's another one that the program is not born yet, but I will become probably an alpha tester. I cannot say the names for both of these as I am under NDA for it. But just know, in the future, there's probably going to be 2 more VTuber programs for 3D VTubers. And they are promising. I cannot explain too much info, so yeah. Pretty much. Yay!
Joke's on you, this entire thing was just to get the information out. Just kidding. It's a test.
You're not allowed to get that information from me.
It's a test.
You're not allowed.
Alright. Question number 15. Do you follow me?
No, I did not follow
you.
Damn
it. Do that soon.
In fact, I hardly even know you.
Yeah.
I hardly even know you. I mean, can you tell me your name? Can you tell me what do you like about hamsters? Can we talk about what's your favorite mocap equipment?
I'm interviewing you though.
Well, now I'm gonna interview you now.
Save it for my birthday. My birthday is on the 18th in September.
Lol. Happy birthday! Early birthday.
Very early.
Well, also
okay.
1 minute.
Question. Oh crap. Question number 16. Who else do you want to see on the show?
What show?
Who else do you want to see on this show? Like
I don't
this
know.
talk show.
My friend Ratnack. He really likes TF2. You should interview him. He's good. He's like a very skilled TF2 player. He got like 6,000 hours of that game. Probably 7,000 at this rate. You might like him.
Hey.
He's also really chill too.
Neat.
1 minute. Oh, wait, my mocap died. Ah! Okay, maybe we should like reset the call so that way I could be like...
Yeah,
I can reset my tracking too. Yeah, go do that. Yeah. Yay!
Alright, see you in like a couple seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Wah!
Wah! Can you hear me?
Wah! Yes.
Cool.
Wah!
Oh wow. Alright, I was just about to ask like the last 2 questions.
Again! I hate when my suit does this, when the mocap just dies in the middle of stuff. Maybe AT&T wants me dead. That's the thing too. Yeah. Let me go and quickly fix that, shall I? Because Rococo, well, it's not too much of a Rococo issue. It's like AT&T sometimes they disconnect me for no reason.
Oof.
And I will drop kick them. AT&T. I'm going to switch them out eventually.
Drop kick on my AT&T.
There you go. I'm back.
I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick.
If the mocap suit dies again, I'm just gonna use my iPhone tracking only. Wah!
Yeah, sure, you can DM me if you want. Crap, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the secret formula?
Crab meat. You just gotta kill some crabs, turn it into a burger. Put some salad dressing on that.
That was the second to last question. Number 18, are you ready for game time?
No.
It's like a little trivia game. You ready?
No.
Just try your best. This is the moment that everyone's all been waiting for.
If this questions get way too difficult, then I'm going to quiz you on 3D Tech.
Please don't. Oh, well, actually, that might be interesting.
I will.
Do it after.
Yeah, you better make sure that no.
Okay.
I can question if you ever watched my tutorials before. I can quiz you on all my tutorials.
I haven't watched your tutorials before. I'm sorry.
How the heck did you find me then? Suvi?
Yeah.
Knew it.
I just thought you were an interesting person to interview.
Yeah, good. We can continue on with the thingy.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Let's go. Alright. Welcome to VTuber Software Trivia with Pixels, made with the help of friends and the intrusive thoughts. It's gonna...
What?
The beginning part has a timer just for us to, like, talk a little bit.
Okay.
What you going about? What you going what about? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin! Let's go!
Gangnam Style.
VNyan is a modified version of what application?
Wait, what? A modified version? VNyan's not a modified version of VC Face. VNyan is his own program. Suvidrill and Emiliana are their own developers. Like, they are separate. While, yes, I understand people assume that VNyan looks like VC Face and such, the reason why is actually because VNyan was originally a front-end program, but then eventually became its own program because so many people kept demanding it to become its own program.
I'm gonna be freaking schooled with
this.
You
better change that freaking question next time. That could be really
what does VRM stand for?
Virtual reality model, because VRM existed before Void Studio did, and if that answer is incorrect, then I will whack
Virtual reality model.
Good.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm sorry. What does IK stand for in the terms of... Wow, you didn't even let me finish.
Yeah, no, inverse kinematics basically allows you that if you want to control multiple chains of bones in just one single controller, it allows you to basically do that. So if I take my arm right and I just grab my wrist, basically, just only the wrist bone, I can make it so that way my entire arm moves. But also we have FK bones, basically, which FK bones is allowing you to basically rotate each individual bone without having it controlled via chain.
So answer, even though you already said it. This is just a video that's playing behind me.
VTuber applications are commonly made in what program? Unity.
Correct!
Unity. We also have Unreal Engine programs too, which I know a couple of them, but yeah, for the most part, Unity, because it's a lot more easier to understand because of C#. So yeah.
What is the act of waving your arms and legs around in the snow?
A snow angel? What? This ain't a mocap question.
Okay, that was correct.
Dang! Really?
What's my favorite color?
Teal.
Wrong. It's Azure or cyan is close enough.
Why did you even ask the question when I don't even know who you are?
My mom! Do I have any idea what I'm doing with this trivia?
No, you're not.
No! Am I just coming up with a random shit on the spot right now? Yes! Are these questions getting faster?
Wait,
Definitely!
Expression.
Is this a gag I only came up with yesterday? Definitely not! I did. Can this please be over now? No. Okay, maybe. Alright, fine.
What just happened? Huh?
Chaos. Chaos happened. Anyway, you can now quiz me on things if you want.
Sorry, my brain just like went like what moment? Okay.
I made a regular show reference.
Oh. Okay,
The rest of it was just chaos.
I see. Man, if I have to quiz you, that's gonna take a bit for me to actually properly quiz you, basically. Oh my god, yeah, I can't really like name questions on the top of my head. I really have to think about it, because like there's other things that I can literally quiz you on about 3D, but you probably might not know what the heck there are. Like for instance, what is the year Miku Miku Dance program was developed?
Oh fuck. What?
Do not Google. Don't Google.
I'm not gonna. Okay? Okay?
If you Google, I will.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Google? You Google in there?
It appears Velvet has told me to say
2008.
Ada Ada. I was gonna say that, damn it!
Yeah,
Also, I wasn't
Miku
Googling
Dance
it.
was made... Just making sure.
I was just looking at my
go
Twitch
ahead.
and Velvet said gotta say Ada Ada.
Go ahead. Say the line.
Ada Ada. Anyway, yeah, it was bad.
Man.
No,
you're good. Don't
okay,
worry.
I usually do it like Ada Ada. Brain empty. Okay. What was I doing again?
You were just ada-adaing to the chat. Literally.
You know something I totally forgot to do?
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to click the applause button at the beginning.
A what button?
I have a soundboard. Specifically for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Haha.
So yeah, I was gonna say 2008, dang it.
Well,
Give me another
too
one.
late, though. No.
What?
Yeah, I gotta think. I gotta think, cause it takes a while, cause like there's other things I could quiz on, but like, Okay, I think I might have a question. You might be able to know it. What is the original Universal 3D format of the VRM file format that is derived from? So basically, just to simplify the question, what is the original 3D file that VRM derived from?
Oh.
Don't Google it.
I'm not Googling it.
I'll give you 10 seconds. 10,
What?
9, 8, 7,
Crap.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
GLTF file format.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
Well, now you know. GLTF is where VRM is derived from. VRM is basically, technically VRM is like a weakened version of GLTF, but it's humanoid. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason why VRM can go into different programs, because of GLTF. Now, can you define what an asset bundle model is?
Asset bundle model?
Yep, those exist in the VTubing community. In fact, we use it a lot.
I have heard this before, but I've forgotten so much.
I know you can answer it. You can do it.
I thought I was
Google
experienced with things, but like...
Pretty much almost every 3D VTuber use these models. I'm gonna say that straight up. You may not even know it, but some people are actually using these file formats. So define what an asset bundle model is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Asset bundle models, pretty much they can come into different form. Like, they could be used for various things, like environments, props, or other stuff. But basically, it's kind of like a custom 3D file format. So it could be like VSF Avatar, or Warudo Avatar, or AvaKit VRM, which is actually another file format. These file formats are not universal to every other 3D program in existence, but they can be used on very specific programs. At least for in the VTuber sense, they use it for that case, but they can be used for a lot of various stuff, you know, when it comes to game dev stuff, which I'm not going to get into. That's too much work to explain, so yeah. But that's basically, we've all used VSF, we use VSF Avatar. That's an asset bundle model. That's the reason why you cannot put a VSF Avatar file back into Unity or into Blender. That's just the nature of them. But they're still really powerful. You can do animation, particles, whatever you want. And that's why technically asset bundle models are better than VRM file format. So, yeah.
Well,
technically, they are better when it's only used in Unity. Otherwise, if we're going to talk about the best universal file format, it depends on the person, but FBX and GLTF are quote-unquote better. So, yeah. Quote-unquote.
I felt like I was gonna ask something about hamsters.
Oh, you want to talk about the white dwarf winter, or I keep forgetting the name. The winter white dwarf hamsters, because they are really cute. And then we got the Roborovsky. That name I keep getting a tongue twister at. Those hamsters are really cute. And then you also got your main Syrian hamsters. Those are really cute. Like I love the little orange ones. And then I like all of them, honestly. They're all really cute. Some of the hamsters look like they're wearing little gloves, and I just love those so much. They're really adorable. Kind of like cats with gloves, but it's just their fur color. Yeah, very adorable. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm all out of questions now.
Man, it's okay. Don't worry. You're fine.
We made it near the time that I was expecting, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else to really talk about. Pretty much, because I'm just...
Same.
Yeah, because like, you know, I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know, because, like, you know, this is the first time I'm actually, like, talking to you really like this. So it's like, I can't ask you stuff. Well, I mean, we can ask... I mean, I already asked you about 3D questions, but, like, some of them can get complicated. I could simplify it down, but also it's going to cause me to just overcorrect. Overcorrect too much, depending on the question, so yeah.
Yeah, the little quiz you gave me was fun. Even though I knew nothing.
Nah, you're fine, don't worry. I mean, at least, again, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters, pretty much.
My guests have to have fun.
Yeah. It was still, like, fun. Are we gonna continue on with this, or this should be it?
I didn't really think about a way to end it. This was kind of rushed. Anyway, yeah. I guess I'm just gonna click the stop now.